can you say cerveza?
It's time for the beer podcast, Morty.
Worst beer podcast ever.
Steve and Adam, funny guys.
Hop Nation USA, beer podcast leaders for over 5 years.
It's episode 246 of the Hop Nation USA podcast, and you know we said we weren't doing beer, but then we did beer last week, and we're just gonna do beer again.
The whole thing just fell apart.
Yeah,
We gave up.
yeah,
It's fine.
Who cares? But we're doing beers. We're not doing a particular theme. It's just the theme is all weather is stout weather because we're experiencing all weather currently.
In the last week, we have gone from snow to 85, back to snow, back in the 70s by the end of the week again. This is ridiculous. We don't know what we're going to be doing, so we're just drinking stouts.
Yeah.
What the hell with it? We're going back to baseline. We're going back to what we know.
Yeah, well, what we know and what we love.
Yes.
This is what the show runs on. It runs on stouts. It runs on coffee stouts.
It runs on love, Steve.
Ew. Yuck.
I knew you were going to say that.
Ugh.
Just be mad about it.
Do not kill the parts of you that are cringe. Kill the parts of you that cringe.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's just you. You say cringe shit like that. Like
Yeah, I do.
But in order to be, to rise above it, you kill the parts of you that cringe.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have to step over the line to find out where it is.
Right. More people, it's just basically more people should be like Adam and say like cringe, saccharine garbage in honesty.
Yeah.
And not in irony.
Yeah. Also,
So-
don't censor me. If I want to be a shithead like that, I'm going to be a shithead like that.
Okay.
That's
Elon.
the way I am.
Don't censor me. Don't tread on me.
Only I had $47 billion to do something like that.
I love people. Don't tread on me for saying I love people.
Yes. But it's not just us, Steve.
No, it's not. And hopefully Mike can give me some backup to that garbage you were spewing.
I'm going to keep coming at that.
Because we are joined by the Douche, the Pittsburgh beer douche, more
Yes.
specifically.
Yes.
Not just any old douche.
We didn't just pick up a hobo off the street.
Yeah, no. Not this episode.
We've had him on briefly before for our Monday's brewery episode, but now we're having him on full time.
Yes.
Mike, the Pittsburgh beer douche, welcome back.
Thanks so much for having me. This studio is beautiful. It's everything I've ever imagined and more.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. I like
really
it so
happy
much.
to be here.
I decided to just live here.
Yeah, it's that nice. It was really weird that they sold recording space with three bedrooms and 2.5 baths, but whatever.
You do what you got to do.
Yeah. We brought Mike on. Like we said, we had him in the past, but this is actually an intervention and a reckoning.
That's
Oh,
right.
no.
We heard the shit you were saying on Decaying with the Boys. Running your mouth.
I was just working on being a douche like you guys taught me.
Good work then.
That's right. He's a line stepper.
Yeah.
Now we got him to be a habitual line stepper.
Honestly, Mike didn't say shit about us on that episode.
No, it was a very good episode. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
It's a good episode. He wasn't talking shit. We do have to teach him like wrestling finishers.
Yes.
So we're going to have to like sit down for WrestleMania after this, but
No.
I was listening to that episode, and I knew as soon as you were going to start listening to it that you were going to tense up a little bit because Mike didn't know anything
yeah.
in that regard.
Yeah.
And I embraced it. I thought it was great.
Hey, I came up with some answers, though.
And
That's all-
they
that's
were
all that
good
matters.
answers, too.
Right, right. I mean, you had the good answers. I was only upset that you didn't make reference to King Kong Bundy being on Married with Children. That's the one you missed. You hit all the other sitcoms of Vader being on Boy Meets World. And then you could also reference the time The Rock was on the 70s show, that 70s show. But other than that, you did pretty good.
It's a B+ effort.
Yeah. Did
B+
pretty
I'll
effort.
take it. Yeah, thanks.
That's right. Hey, they'll let you pass to the next class with a B+.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, what do you say we get into some beers?
Yeah, so we're doing stats. So
We're doing stats.
Adam, introduce the first stat.
Here's a stout. There. I introduced it to the table. Now the listeners. So this comes from RAR Brewing. This is their 10 layers. It is a dessert stout clocking in at 7.2%.
Did you say sour?
You did.
Did I
Thanks,
really?
douche.
Thank you. I'm
It's
so
a
used to
stout.
saying dessert sours.
It's because you got
It's
that
ingrained in my stupid brain.
Well, nah, it's just because you have the fucking Grist House one that's on your brain right now.
I do. It's already sold out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
It is. 2 hours in and
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. In and out. Going.
That's hyper local news. If you're not reading Twitter at this particular time, you have no idea what we're talking about.
Damn. I hope that person who bought the shit and fart t-shirt went and is going to pick it up. It's going to go pick up their...
Do we need to put out like an APB for a shit and fart t-shirt?
I'm just going to keep mentioning it until somebody answers me. Who bought the fucking shit and fart shirt?
I'd say we put out like a $20.
Reveal yourself.
Dead or alive.
I'm not paying somebody for somebody who bought my shirt. I didn't even make $20 on that shirt sale. I'm not paying to find out who it is.
I kind of want to see this. I want to see what happens.
I'm not putting out bounties for
Hey,
that.
I'll chip in.
Sweet. We got douche money now.
Sure. If the douche wants to track down who it was.
The douche sleuth. That's your alter ego.
The douche sleuth.
Your alter ego. This is going deep.
Yeah.
Private detective douche.
Yes. Dick douche. But back to the beer. This is the 10 layers, the dessert stout. I did it right this time. RAR Brewing. They're out of Cambridge, Maryland. That's south of the Mason-Dixon.
Sure.
Mason-Dixie? Mason-Dixon. Dixon.
Sure.
It's the line. Everybody knows the line. But yes, shout out to Dave, friend of the show, for hooking us up with this beer. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks,
Good
Dave.
friend. It's good people. It's good people.
Cool.
What do you say we get into this?
Yes.
Like right now.
Yeah, looks like stout.
It does.
Smells like
does.
stout. Now, we had the peanut butter version of this
Yes.
many, many moons ago, like in 2020.
Yes, I believe that was one of the rare opportunities where we were able to share a beer
Yeah.
in 2020.
Yeah. It was a rare together beer in 2020.
Ha! Rare.
I only know that because I was going through, was like just deleting shit off my camera.
Oh, okay. Making
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. I was like, oh, hey, I remember that beer. Hey, I remember that beer
It's a
too.
good beer.
Oh, hey, there's a sandwich. Ooh, sandwiches.
Let's talk about this sandwich.
Yeah. It was just a bunch of sandwiches.
All right.
Yeah.
Just sandwich porn.
Yeah. On the nose, I get like a bit of chocolatiness.
Ooh. I took a sip. I went right for it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I like this. It's got a good level of chocolate to it. It doesn't quite have a burn to it,
No.
but you can tell if they goosed it just a little bit more, I think it would start having a burn.
So the burn I get from it is less of an alcohol burn. It's much more of like a chocolate burn.
Yes.
If you've ever like just like, I don't know, put Hershey's syrup in your mouth.
Yeah, who hasn't done that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That gross kind of afterburn you get from that is what I'm getting from this.
Right.
And it's not, I mean, the
Gross
beer,
is not the word for it for this beer.
yeah. The beer isn't gross, but it's just, it does carry that dark chocolate burn.
Yeah.
If you're susceptible to that.
But in that vein, it is well executed. It's I find it to be a very pleasant beer. I like it. It's a good dessert stout.
Yeah.
See, I got
Stat.
it this time.
Stat.
It's stat.
It's that.
Yeah, I mean, it is good because it's what we had. Like I was saying, we had the peanut butter version of that. And that one was really decadent and really smooth. And
Yes.
we had nothing but good things to say about that. So I couldn't imagine us saying bad things about this one.
The streak continues.
Yeah, streak continues. I think I still prefer the peanut butter one to this one.
Yeah, but this is a pretty good silver medal.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got no beef with it.
Yeah. So RAR, you have at least two good ones, and then you have your whole portfolio of gloop glop IP theft nonsense.
But I haven't actually had any of those beers.
I haven't had them either, but
So
I
I
assume
would
they do
try
well.
I mean, they keep making them. You
Yeah.
got to be doing something right.
Right. So
Gloop glop sells.
yeah,
That's true. Oh, that's a t-shirt.
gloop glop, yeah.
Gloop glop sells.
Shells.
Shells.
Glop shells.
It's the blue
Yeah,
shell.
that's it.
Bloop.
we got to spice it up a little bit more.
How do you figure?
Well, I mean, it just like you gotta. Gloop glop cells is like it's all right. It's what you really want is you want something that is kind of like girls rule, boys drool type shit. So you need the antithesis of the lager, like Gloop glop cells,
Lager shelves.
Yeah, shelves.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Shelf. Yeah.
Yeah.
That rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Close enough, at least.
Birth of a t-shirt.
It's close enough. So yeah, you just need the little extra step to it of lager shelves.
See, we just workshop that right here.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. This is
This is
teamwork.
incredible.
I'm part of the creative process. I couldn't imagine. I'm in the studio.
Does that mean we have to give him a cut?
Shut up.
Just give me enough beers and I won't remember.
Nice.
We don't add them because it happened on the show. And the show is our intellectual property.
Yes, it is. You get nothing and like it.
It's fine. I'm used to that.
We'll give him a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Sure.
We'll make him sign a contract on that.
Sure. In fucking 6 months when I actually sit down and design it.
Come back to this episode. What the hell were we talking about again? What was that?
I just have like a running to-do list of like designs. And it's just like when on the rare occasion I just have the time and the motivation.
Right.
I just pick one off the list and I go, all right, here we go. See if it works. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't.
And that's how you get shit and fart.
That's how you get shit and fart. That one just happened from just me being kind of lit by myself one night. I was like, eat and fart. More like shit and fart.
To the sketch pad.
Oh, wait. To the Adobe Illustrator. That's a really simple design. All I got to do is make 3 ovals and a fucking thing. And
we're done.
Yeah. Copy that font.
Start printing money.
All right. Let's move on.
Yes.
Mike, this is your first time for News, Notes, and Neat.
You're in the trenches now.
Yes. Are you pumped? Are you
I'm
ready?
so pumped.
Are you ready?
Pumped level alpha.
The first story for News, Notes, and Neat of the week of April. What the fuck? Last week of April.
Friday, as you should.
Friday, as you should. April 29th. If you're listening, there was an article. This is kind of a 2-part story.
This is a journey.
A little bit, yeah. And this is just all about how it is the year of the lager.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but I'm willing to cement it now.
Okay.
And 4 months in, I'm willing to
Not
say
going away.
Yeah, 4 months in, I'm willing to say yes. And I have 2 examples of why yes.
Okay.
First was Up Rocks.
With 2 X's.
2 X's. They're known for being like the Thrillist, but they're Up Rocks.
The Thrillist, but spelled worse.
Yeah, but harder to spell. They had an article, and it was called "Craft Beer Experts Pick Their the Most Underrated Lagers of All Time."
Oh, okay.
Right. So I'm not going to get too much into the article.
I appreciate that.
This is like the last week where I had the article that was talking about smoke beers.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing. I'm just talking about the existence of the article. Just
Okay.
the fact that it exists means that they're leaning into lagers.
I like it.
Because they want the top craft brewers to call out the most underrated lagers of all time.
Okay.
I will say though, this list needs help.
Oh.
Or people need educated on what the word underrated means.
Oh no.
Because 3 beers that appear on this list are Sam Adams Boston Lager, Sapporo, and Yingli.
I knew it was going to be on the list.
Yeah. It was a brewer in Florida who's just like, Yingling, it's so like,
they make it in your state.
Yeah. They make it in your state. And then like he called that out, but it's like literally 2 of these are some of the oldest beers.
Right.
Right.
No one's ever heard of the oldest brewery in America.
Right. There are some other good call outs of like, I would say, at least for America, I don't think we pay attention a lot to international lagers.
Absolutely not.
Unless you're, like a Cicerone, then you would know about it.
Of which I am not.
Right. If you're a Cicerone,
No.
Then maybe you spend time over in Europe and you get to learn all that
Say,
stuff.
I can't even spell it, so.
Yeah, there's a lot you couldn't spell. Yeah, there were a lot on there you couldn't spell because I was just like, all right, I guess that's a beer. And then there were a couple other call outs for, things that like, I think one was urban something or other.
Urban Artifact?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, but maybe.
Wow. All right.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, but it was like, it might have been like Urban Artifact, but it was like they're 10 degrees Play-Doh. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. So it's a meh list as far as I'm concerned.
But the fact that the list exists.
Yes, the existence of the list is what's important because that means people are leaning into lagers, which leads us to part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And part 2 of the story is that the other thing that's happening on Saturday, if you're listening on Friday, as you should, Lager Jam.
Lager Jam.
The first Lager Fest in Pittsburgh.
First of many, I'm sure.
Well, it's the least first of 2.
2 is many.
Right. I know there's another one later in the year, I believe.
There is.
Yeah.
Next month, I think.
Yeah.
Golden Age. Or not at Golden Age, but
It's their thing. Yeah. Yeah, but this one, Lager Jam, is being hosted by Allegheny City, which we enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to basically feature, all of your big hitters that everybody knows.
Such as
I mean, Grist, Hitchhiker, like
Allegheny City.
Allegheny City, like, and then you have Abjuration.
Mm-hmm. Abjuration's
favorites.
making a lager.
they are.
Yes. Abjuration did made a lager.
Did made a lager?
Yeah. It's been out.
Did made a lager?
Yeah.
Is that
Abjuration makes good lagers. I've had a couple.
Man, I need to drink more Abjuration, which is just
You
a
do.
general.
This is what you get for not being online.
That is true.
If you were online, you would have known that they made lagers.
Well, I don't need other people coming into my bubble. I got enough.
But yeah, Abjuration will be there. Necromancer, a lot of the ones that we are pretty aware of. Like I said, Grist.
Are there any
two phrase?
I was gonna say, are there any other surprises in there?
I wouldn't call them surprises, but there are at least 3 newer breweries that if you haven't had them yet, this could be a good chance to go get them.
Okay.
And that would be Golden Age,
Mhm.
Fermata,
Mhm.
and Coven.
Right on. Okay.
I don't know that they're all going to have lagers. Because how long have they been open and long enough to make a lager?
They've been sitting in the tank before they opened.
I
That's
guess.
true. Yeah. Which, I mean, this has been in the works for quite some time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
sure they,
Maybe they had the time to do it. But
maybe this is Series 1 beers for them.
yeah. I mean,
know-
Golden Age for sure.
Wow.
That's their
That's
whole
all they
deal.
do,
Right.
That's their whole deal.
And bowling.
Yes.
Mhm.
I think Fermata made a smoked Hellas Bock.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
And by I mean I know they did because I tasted it. They told me that they had it in the tank a couple weeks ago, and I said, "Can I taste it?" And they said, "It's not ready yet." And I said, "Let me taste it anyways."
But a taste.
And it's really good. And now
That's awesome.
Nice.
now it's ready, and it's probably even better.
I have not made it down to them yet, despite the fact that they are basically in my backyard.
I mean, that's your neighborhood brewery.
Yeah. Oh well, it's
All
now,
things considered.
It's now the closest one. Yeah.
So you have no excuse now.
Shut up. I'll get there eventually. It's even worse. Is like Ambridge is sort of on my way to Creekside,
Mhm.
but I haven't been to Creekside since Fermata's open. So
There you go.
yeah,
Well, I mean, that's a 2 birds, 1 stone kind of trip.
It is. It is. It's just one of those things. It's like I haven't gone to either, so
Right.
I haven't gone to either.
Grab your 4 points, come back, stop
Yeah.
at Fermata, have yourself a smoked lager.
Yeah, because I've been meaning to get out the Creekside because they had the 11th Hour Fossil,
Mm.
Ah,
which is another smoky beer.
smoked beers are on the rise,
Yeah,
just like the smoke.
which is good. But technically, a lot of the smoked beers are lagers, so you're the lager. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Got us again.
I know smoke comes along and they bring lager with it. So
So does that mean that following that logic, where there's smoke, there's fire? Does that mean that pepper beers are right behind?
maybe,
Please,
but probably not.
please.
Doubt it.
Damn it.
People's palates are still weak, babies.
Yes.
Get off of them hazies. Get on spicies.
Yeah, we can try. We can try.
We're just gonna just knock hazy beers out of people's hands.
Right? Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Bullying.
I'm good with that. too.
here, so you're the lager. Now try the spicy lager.
You're gonna like it if you know what's good for you.
I have a spicy Hellas. Put it in your face.
Is that a thing? A spicy Hellas?
Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, it makes complete sense.
Yeah. I mean, you can bastardize lagers. Nobody says you can't.
Well, see, with beer, nothing matters anymore.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. As long as it's within, the legal constraints of the law.
Right.
You can do whatever you want.
This is the problem with the lager coming around is now that lagers are getting on the radar. People are going to start doing more than squeezing limes into them to make Mexican lagers.
Yeah, I know you're right.
Yeah. I know I'm right. I've seen it.
I've done it.
I've seen the future. But yeah, you're the lager. That's how it goes. Oh yeah. Also, lager jam. You get a nice glass. It's like $49. Noon to 3 down at Allegheny City. They'll have a DJ and they'll have Ola Lola, which is a new food truck. So you get to be the first to try that.
Ola Lola?
Ola Lola.
What do they specialize in?
I am going to assume Hispanic food.
I'm all right with that. That goes well with beer.
Yeah.
Especially lagers.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that.
You say that was on Saturday?
It's on Saturday. It's on the 30th.
So if you wanted to, prime the pump a little bit, East End over on the other end of town, guess what they're bringing back?
Keg ride.
They are bringing back the keg ride.
Hell yeah.
2-year hiatus is coming to a close. This Saturday, they're bringing it back. That's
Not this Saturday. May 7th.
Is it May 7th?
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
There you go.
May 7th, they will be doing the bike ride, the pedal pale ale.
Yeah.
That's where they take a keg of beer and they ride it all through town triumphantly.
Yes. And you follow it. And then when they stop, you drink it.
It's a beautiful thing. I've never done it, but I want to. But I don't own a bike.
Well, you have a week now.
I do. I have to go to the Huffy shop.
Yeah. You have a week to go get a Huffy.
How shitty would that be to show up in a Huffy or on a Huffy, not in a Huffy?
Probably not that shitty. You remember you're going downtown Pittsburgh.
That is true.
In the shady side where there are plenty of people from Lawrenceville who probably ride Huffies just as jokes.
Oh, Rusty Schwins.
Yeah.
You'll fit right in.
Yes.
Yeah. You have no way of standing out unless maybe unicycle.
I can't do that.
Maybe.
I can't do that.
And even then, not necessarily, because I had a friend who used to ride unicycle in like the naked bike ride and shit like that. So,
that's too much.
What about one of those old timey bicycles with like the large front wheel?
Oh, the penny farther.
Sure, if that's what it's.
yeah.
I don't know that I could ride that either.
I'd like to see you try.
You need more than a week of practice on that one.
Probably. So I'll just go with the old Huffy.
Yeah, go with a Huffy. Get like a SpongeBob basket for it.
Go chase some jellyfish.
Yeah, do your best. But yeah, that one is that starts at 9:30 a.m.
Yes.
So everybody else have fun with that.
If you're gonna drink all day, you got to start in the morning.
Sure. But sometimes your morning can be like 11.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
My morning starts at 11 on Saturdays.
Sometimes you're not sure which 11.
Yeah. But that's when the riders will leave East End as well.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take off at 11, bike less than 11 miles and no hills.
So you don't have to do the dirty dozen.
Right. Yeah, because it's fucking, heavy to carry fucking kegs
It's
behind.
a keg of beer.
Yeah, it's heavy, so they're not going to do hills, so you don't have to worry about doing hills. But yeah, put down $20 now or 25 when you show up. You can be part of keg ride.
And be cool with it.
Yeah, be part of the return.
The glorious return.
Have a good time.
Yes. So looking forward to that. If anybody is going, let us know. We'll strap a GoPro to you.
Sure.
We'll do something with that.
We'll do a Mystery Science Theater of your adventure.
We do have a YouTube channel we could use.
Sure, yeah. Everybody has a YouTube channel. They just don't know it.
You got Gmail, you got a YouTube channel.
Exactly, yeah. The number of clients I blow their minds when I tell them their Gmail is their YouTube account. And they go, what?
Mm-hmm.
I go, yeah, you've had it all this time.
Yeah.
No way. I'm going to start making content tonight.
Yes.
Douche content.
Douche tent. No, that sounds terrible.
Douche tent.
The douche tent.
I'm making douche tent.
Man, there was another article from AB InBev making a Ukraine beer. It's just that in it itself is not news, but the fact that we got a multinational doing it,
Yeah.
Making a beer, donating funds to the Ukraine.
That could be a good thing.
It is. I hope it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's one of those like there wasn't like a huge initiative in the craft beer world. I don't feel not the same way that they've done Black is Beautiful and Brave Noise.
Mm-hmm.
And like those always have varying levels of success depending on the brewery participating.
Right.
With a multinational, and again, multinationals love tax breaks. So this will help them by making a charity beer.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I can almost guarantee they'll follow through properly.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a choice because they're going to be in the spotlight.
Right.
You know, they'll be in the national and international spotlight.
Yeah, that'll affect the Budverse.
What's the Budverse, Steve?
That's their Web3 presence.
I'm not even done with Web 2.0.
I know. Well,
I'm not ready for 3 yet.
It's done with you.
That's fine.
We're all moving on to decentralized Web3.
I'll go back to my crossword puzzles and be happy about it.
That's fine. It's another thing AB InBev is doing. I don't care.
So it's a net zero for them this week.
Yeah, it's a net zero. they filed trademarks for metaverse fucking trademarks.
Okay.
So they could have Stellar Artois World and shit like that.
Mm.
And then they also donate to Ukraine. So, you know,
It's a wash.
take the good, take the bad. There you have
The facts of life.
AB InBev.
I like mine better.
One last
Yes.
that I found, and I didn't get too deep into it because it's just a lot of business stuff that I don't completely understand.
Numbers?
Yeah,
All right.
not for it. But the Fortune Business Insights Group released released a new trends thing.
Okay.
Like they did a trends report, and it's like speculating from 2021 to 2028.
Damn.
And they're saying by the year 2028, the beer global market, entire global market, will be worth $989 billion.
So 20 Twitters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just shy of $1 trillion is apparently what the beer market will be worth. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Currently it's or 2021 it was estimated at 768 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
We need to get in on that.
Well, if you want to try to get in on that, they're expecting the majority of the growth to come from South America and Asia.
Okay.
They're thinking added disposable income in those markets are going to help
Makes sense to me.
alcohol grow and thus beer grow.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, then. I know where I'm going.
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of places that you can open breweries. You just got to figure out the laws.
Yeah.
Laws is hard.
I hear Panama is nice this time of year.
Panama actually has a number
I know.
of craft breweries.
And that's why I want to go with Panama, because there's already some level of establishment there, but I doubt it's oversaturated.
Right.
So there are already contacts there
Yeah.
and people who know who to talk to who,
Right.
instead of just going in completely blind.
Yeah, yeah.
So Panama.
Panama, even though that's not South America, that is probably one of your better markets to get into. And you can also do all the cool, like, weird stem cell shit that you want to.
Okay.
A lot of people go down to Panama to do stem cell therapy.
I did not know that.
Now you know.
Don't know why I would know that. I don't know why you know that.
Because I know things.
I'm seeing this.
I just know shit. My head's full of fucking dumb fuck facts.
Well, no shit.
I'm trying to think. I think it was because I've heard a lot about it, like MMA fighters going down there to like when their fucking knees are all blown up and everything.
Oh.
I think I might have heard about Bass Rutten.
I don't know what that is.
He is a former fighter.
Oh, okay.
Probably one of the coolest fighters ever in the world.
Oh, all right.
He was
Sounds
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, he was awesome. Basically really famous for utilizing the palm heel strike.
Oh, palm heel.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were calling it a palm heel, like it was one word.
No. The palm heel strike. He was famous for utilizing that in pancrase.
In the pancreas.
Pancrase.
Oh, all right.
Pancrase. Form of shoot fighting.
Pancakes?
God damn the both of you. You're fucking know nothing.
That's what you get.
But I guess he destroyed his shoulders and knees and went to Panama and I believe got stem cell therapy shots.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. I believe that. I believe it was him. But if not, still just go look up Bass Rutten fucking videos. He fucking rules.
There you go.
Yeah. Knee bars and palm heel strikes all over the place.
You see one, you've seen 1,000. So we've talked a lot about the news, notes, and neat, but we haven't gotten anything from the beer douche.
Yeah.
So Pittsburgh beer douche, Any news coming our way that we need to know about?
Any news out of Mondays?
Oh yeah, Mondays.
Yeah.
That place I work at sometimes. The only thing to note is we just brewed a sour with Union Brothers.
Oh, right on.
Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
It's a collaboration with them and also Waffles and Caffeinated.
Ooh.
It's for the best brunch ever on May 14th at Hop Farm.
Right on.
Yeah, so it's strawberry, blueberry, and cream waffles.
Oh, damn.
Sam's done a couple test batches on his
On the little pilot that
on
we've
his
seen.
pilot fermenter,
Yeah.
and they've all turned out pretty good. So
Nice.
it'll be there, and then it'll be at Mondays and Union Brothers, and we'll have some cans, which is exciting for
Oh.
us. So
Yeah. Did you guys brew it at Union?
yeah, it was
Or,
brewed
okay.
at.
Okay.
Well, not me, but yeah, Sam. I wasn't invited.
I don't know. Maybe you helped.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do help. Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
but not this time. But yeah, it was on there. I think they have a 10-barrel system.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, they
have pretty
just-
sizable.
Yeah. Upsize. What was that? Last fall we were up there talking with them?
Yeah, that's when they. Oh yeah, they bought that entire separate fucking thing.
Yeah. They bought I think it was a Tupperware store.
Yeah, the old Tupperware.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, up in Harmony.
Yeah.
And they said, we're going to 10 barrels. And then they went to 10 barrels.
And then they still canned. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you get all that. That's how you're going to be able to get all this good waffly fruity goodness.
Yes. So that does bring up a question. Do you know how Waffles and Caffeinated got involved with this collab? Or did they just show up and be like, we want in on this? And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they were just kind of assigned for the festival. I don't know. I don't know exactly. but
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well,
they were on board. They came and brought waffles out to Mondays for like the test batches and everything too.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice lady.
Nice.
I didn't get her name, but she was nice. It was on St. Patrick's Day. She's like, I was working. She was like, I have waffles for you. I was like, okay, thanks.
So you're half there and half not because you were working and it was St. Patrick's.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but after if it's the right St. Patrick's Day, those waffles can be an absolute lifesaver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't get to take any home, so I don't know.
Just breakfast foods are really good at soaking up fucking booze.
They are.
Yes, they are. And speaking of booze, this RAR 10 layers.
Yeah.
I'll say El Clasico
Yeah.
because I assume that this is the base
Right.
or the original.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a bunch of other versions that we haven't had.
Right.
So yeah, this is probably their base, and
It's good base.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good beer. Yeah,
I'm
nice and
about
chocolatey.
Mhm.
Good stout.
I liked it. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's kind of weird. I liked it. Everybody here liked it, but there was nothing. I'll say remarkable about it.
No, not really, because I mean, it is the base, and you know, the only remarkable parts about it is thick.
Mhm.
It is chocolatey and like more dark chocolatey than not.
And I think that's part of us being a bit jaded these days. That a beer like this is unremarkable, even though it is a very well crafted beer. It doesn't have flavors that are cranked all the way up to 11. It's like at a 7 or an 8.
Well, there's not. You don't have to try and fucking filter through 3 different things on a label to try to pick anything out.
That is true, and that I think that is points to them that it's not a try hard beer.
No, like I was reading descriptions of beers that like didn't have all that listing on it. Like even the heirloom rustic ales that we had last week.
Yeah.
It had like 3 or 4 different flavor profiles listed for a dark lager.
Mm-hmm.
And you got like one. But like, this doesn't say much about it. It's just like, hey, chocolate cake. And we go, yes, chocolate cake.
Right.
Yes, please.
Fully delivered.
Yeah.
Fully delivered.
Yeah. And it delivered without being like too grossly sweet.
Right.
I don't think I would have more than one really.
No, but I would enjoy that one.
Right. That one would be a dessert.
Yeah.
It's what it's for.
It says so right on the
Yeah,
can.
it's what it's for.
So what do you say we take a break?
Yeah.
Listen to me talk about something and then come back and listen to everybody talk
Hi,
about
Dennis.
something. Hi, Dennis. First Sip Brew Box is a one-of-a-kind subscription service for craft beer lovers based right here in Pittsburgh. Every month, First Sip will send you a box full of craft beer enthusiast essentials, including t-shirts, glassware, and even food. Right now, our friends at First Sip Brew Box have an offer for you. Just sign up for a 3-month subscription and get your 4th month free. Just enter the code HOPUSA when you sign up at firstsipbrewbox.com. That's HOPUSA at checkout to get your 4th month free at firstsipbrewbox.com.
Welcome back to episode 246 of the Hob Nation USA podcast. And guess what?
What?
246 is divisible by 2.
It is.
And that reduces down to 1, 2, 3.
Kid.
Yeah. And we have our own 1, 2, 3 kid.
We do.
The 1, 2, 3 kid to my Razor Ramon. The Pittsburgh beer douche.
Don't worry, Mike. I don't get it either.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. But okay, let's go with it.
Just smile and nod.
Because
That's what I'm doing.
one day he'll beat me and take my place.
The day you least suspected.
Yeah, but then another day we'll all join the NWO together.
Too sweet.
You're Eric Bischoff.
It's a douche and a pole match.
Yeah.
You don't get that one either, Mike. That one I got.
I stopped listening.
It's fine.
Like 2
So
minutes
have
ago.
half the listeners.
Don't care. It's just us and Bash Brew and Matt, and we're all having a good time. We're all having laughs.
That's all that really matters in
That's all
this
that
life.
matters. Yeah. But we have another stout, and this stout is coming from a certain brewery. Mike, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so this is coming from Monday's Brewing out of Peters Township.
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
Lies.
a lot of people haven't.
Falsities and lies.
So it's called All Season Stout, which is like an oxymoron or whatever because every stout is all season.
Right. All weather is stout weather.
But anyways, I guess for the people that don't think that, Sam made this beer that's designed to be drank all year. It's a lighter stout, just like a straight up stout. Should get notes of coffee and chocolate. It's nice and balanced, according to Untapped. But we'll be the true judges of that. So hope you're ready for it, Sam. Oh, it clocks in at 5.4 ABV.
Perfect.
So he's aiming more just classic American, not necessarily Irish dry.
I believe so.
We will find out.
Yeah. That's how he listed it on tap as a American stout.
Right on.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down with that. I can get into it.
Let's crack it open.
I say, can we do that like right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Another stout. Time for
Yes.
stats. Always time for stats.
Always time for stouts.
Poured up pretty nice.
All seasons.
All season.
All season.
We got t-shirts for that.
We got all weather. Ours is all weather. This is all season.
Sounds like a collab in the making.
That's just it. Hey, that Sam can get close to our branding, but he can't cross the line.
Well,
unless we're part of the collab.
I was going to say, we could just have a chat beforehand.
Right, yeah.
It's all good. We're not
Yeah,
gonna...
he can have the all season, and this can be this one.
Mm-hmm.
But then all weather, the all weather stout
Yeah.
would have to be a collab with us, and that's the 8% coffee.
Yes.
So
Yeah. We're not going to throw lawyers at them.
no,
Mostly because we don't have lawyers.
no.
Yet.
Very poor. I cannot afford a retainer.
So my retainer is the beer fridge right now.
Yeah, that's a container.
Ha!
This stout looks like a stout.
It does.
As all stouts do. It's got a nice fluffy head to it. Though.
Mm-hmm. It's got it's in that realm between off-white and tan. So like a light tan.
Mm-hmm.
Taupe? Is that the right word?
Could be. Kind of close.
Let's go with taupe.
I see you've been looking up your Keller wheel.
My Keller wheel. Down by the creek with my Keller wheel.
Your Keller wheel. On the nose, I get a little bit of that coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I get some roast.
Yeah. A little bit of that chocolate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hints, I would say.
That's what I said. Hints.
Hints.
Ooh, yeah, I can drink this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, got no beef with it. And
Thanks. Sam will be really happy.
yes. I agree that this is an all season stout.
Yeah.
Because it is not heavy.
Oh, not at all. Like it is definitely not as thick as the last one we had.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bit smoother
Yes.
because you don't get any of that like acrid.
The cacao.
That acrid chocolate burn.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just a good, enjoyable beer.
It has like it has a nice little roasty back end to it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
It's a nice beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would drink again.
Yeah.
Thanks for making it, Sam.
Yeah. You're all right.
I'm not going to call you old on this podcast.
But I will.
Not on this podcast.
I kid.
A joke.
But while we're drinking some stouts for Mondays,
Uh-huh.
and we've got a Pittsburgh beer douche here
Uh-huh.
in the studio on the mic, ready to go, we should probably talk with him a little bit.
Sure. All right, Douche. So, for the people who are first tuning in to an experience with Mike.
And oh boy, is it an experience.
Yeah. I mean, you were on the first episode we did with Mondays.
Mhm.
And you kind of explained like your background a little bit of like how you came up with it's a tongue-in-cheek moniker
Sure.
of being the Pittsburgh beer douche. But you somehow have actually like this is turned around on you because now that you are actually considered an influencer in Pittsburgh. So yeah, it bit you.
I am.
It bit you because I'm pretty sure everybody knows you and they know Jen.
Yes.
So
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are the,
That's good company because she like puts a lot of effort into her account and I just take shit pictures and throw them up there.
well, even still, you still throw them up there. We don't.
Right.
We're pretty fucking lazy. But you are out and about. Like you do get around to these other breweries and you do get out to, taking pictures and spreading the word.
Yeah.
And you also spread the word about all the podcasts and you spread the word about all the other events and everything that's good going on in Pittsburgh. Far more than we do.
I try my best.
We're lazy as hell on Instagram.
It's true.
Twitter, hey, you get to hear some wild shit.
That's just Steve's playground over on the
Hell
Twitter.
yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a great follow if you're not following already.
I mean, there's only we're losing a great follow too on Twitter.
We are?
Yeah, 4 Points Adam, he's quitting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I saw that too. That was sad.
I'm curious what happened.
He's just old and cranky.
I mean, aren't we all?
He's just an old cranky bitch. So he just decided he's done with it.
Again, aren't we all?
Yeah, but I haven't reached my tolerance limit. I have an infinite tolerance limit for the dark and depraved. So I'll always be there.
I think he'll be back though. I got a
Probably.
feeling.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he'll get. I mean, he's quit other things and then come back. So, but
I mean, I can't really throw stones. I've pretty much done the same thing with Facebook. So, yeah. I don't blame him one bit.
Right.
Not one iota.
But we're not talking about me and my Twitter, even though it is a good follow at Hop Nation USA or at Hallow Forever. Check out both. I'm on both, doing both.
And if you can find his burner account, more power to you.
Best of luck on that one. I change that one from time to time. Get too much heat. But yeah, follow at Pittsburgh Beer, PGH Beer Douche on the Instagram. You get to see all the good things going on. But like, what are some of the good things that you've been experiencing over the past couple months, or especially since we've last had you on the show?
Well, I mean, I've been doing my thing, going to breweries. Let's see. I could talk about some new ones that I've been to recently.
Yes. This is your chance to influence us. We haven't been getting out much.
No.
So tell
Fair.
us.
We're still coming out of hibernation.
Yeah, we're drinking ciders and going to Apis. We don't know what's going on in the brewing scene anymore. We were drinking
Nothing wrong with
Oklahoma beers. We're literally 3 weeks in a row not talking Pittsburgh beer. So you go
That's
ahead.
true.
Go ahead, push us. Who's the new hotness? I know Coven has been having events and openings and things like that.
Yeah.
You check them out. What's good at Coven?
Everything that I had was good. I went there the week after they opened, like on a Wednesday. I mean, they have food trucks every night, which, obviously they're well connected. So that's a nice thing to have. I think they're open Wednesday through Saturday. They have these real fancy glasses, which is cool.
I've been hearing about these glasses.
Yeah.
I have not heard about these glasses. What's the story there?
Big, large tulips. I don't know how to describe them. Like it's like a wine glass, but it's fancier.
Nobody seems to have the right word for
Not
it.
like that.
So it's not okay. So it's like taller.
Taller, yeah.
Oh,
I could show you a picture.
yes. I'm curious to see this.
Like
now.
a tall goblet. Because, Nick and his brother Alex were talking about Coven.
Nick of the weekly recap.
Yeah.
Friends of the show and of the douche.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were talking
Maybe not
about
Alex.
Maybe not. They were talking about going to Coven, and they also had trouble finding the words for the special glasses.
See,
They're nice.
Yeah.
Are they
Very
available
enjoyable.
for purchase?
Surely.
Yeah, they
Well then.
definitely are selling them. The one that I was drinking out of wasn't branded, but they definitely have branded ones as well. So, yeah, the pale ale that was super nice, pillowy soft. A saison. They came out with a saison right away, which I heard that's a style that, Katie the brewer likes to make. So you don't see that often. And then the other thing I had was a cafe beer, which they couldn't even really describe what it is because they just called it a cafe beer, but it had hints of vanilla and something else. It was a couple weeks ago. So, I mean,
Sounds something like 3%.
no, it was like 7 or 8%.
Oh, okay.
You got him back on board.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, they do full and half pours of the glass that no one can describe. And they also, something a little different is they have one of the most underrated lagers in the country on tap, Yingling. that they also put in the fancy glasses. So that's pretty cool.
Hey.
So yeah, it's definitely worth stopping out. I mean, they did some things with the space. Obviously, everyone who listens to this probably knows that it was Roundabout.
And if you haven't listened to this podcast, it's in the old Roundabout.
Right. Yeah. Now you know.
Now you know. Yeah, they got put in some different furniture and painted it. But it still feels pretty much the same.
Is there a bunch of witch stuff?
There is not. So I was surprised by that. Yeah. I don't know if that's like phase 2.
Phase
Is
2
to make
witch
it spooky. With phase 2, witch shit.
I hope that's on a whiteboard somewhere in there.
It's in the back, yeah.
Better be. If we do a show there sometime this year, it will be.
Oh, bring witch shit with me.
I'll just make a sign and post it up.
Witch shit.
Post it up somewhere high where nobody can reach it.
So I also understand that you went into the good, what do you call that, village, city, neighborhood of Dormont for Back Alley Brewing, a new place that is partially opened up now.
Opening.
They're opening sometime. So they've been selling cans out of their brewery for I think 3 or 4 weeks now. So I stopped by a couple weeks ago and picked up a 4-pack of their IPA and their blonde coffee stout.
I've heard good things about that one.
It was very good.
I have heard it that it was right up there with Cold Drip City.
Ooh.
I said the same thing.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I would say that.
So
These are bold claims.
Hey man, I'm just telling you like it is. Although I will say that they do have a Pittsburgh style lager that does not have French fries in it.
Yeah.
I confirm
Yeah, that was a
that.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
But,
get him
you
on
know.
the next one.
Yeah. But yeah, right in the heart of Dormont, right on Washington Road.
Oh, okay.
I think it's an old police station or something like
Great.
that.
Kick them out.
Something like that. Something
Man,
like
if they
that.
don't have a room in there called the Drunk Tank, I'm gonna be upset.
Nah.
If it is in the old police station,
You'd think.
man, I need to have a drunk tank.
That's where they have private events.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
should, yeah. Not sure when they're opening for on-site service.
Right.
I didn't want to be that person to ask because I'm sure every single person that shows up there is like, so when Yin's gonna open?
Yeah.
But I don't want to be that guy, so
Right. And then
they'll tell us whenever they're ready to open.
Right. And
Like,
then
what's the point?
Also, then just have it be wrong because they run in the red tape along the way that
right.
they didn't expect.
Right.
Because
Which
it's
happens.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. How many times have we talked to breweries trying to open up? It'll be 4 to 6 weeks, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, there's always something that gets in the way. But they're brewing beer and they're putting it out there and it's really good. So
Excellent.
you should definitely
Yeah.
check it out. I think they might have put some stuff at Creekside. too.
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe 1 or 2 other places.
So what I'm hearing is go to Creekside, pick it up, and then go to Vermont on the way back.
Yeah, Steve. That's
I
what you should do.
could. I could.
That's what you should do.
A motherfucker could. But I was also just thinking, like, go to the Arsenal tap.
That is also true.
Yeah, that's in that area.
Mhm.
And then
That's an easy,
pick up some
yeah.
cans as well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You got you can plot your own adventure. Easy
true.
please.
And sometime maybe this summer, you can stop at East End and
Oh, that's right.
Mm,
pop right on down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It'll be a nice little Saturday for people.
You get some Fiories. You get some.
Get some Furies.
You're gonna have yourself a day.
And get Minios.
Man.
Get some scoops on Beverly on your way out.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's the new burger place? Moonlit Burger. Have you been there yet?
I have.
Is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Their burgers are delicious.
Douche approved.
They're already opening a second location, apparently. I know this is
Really?
a beer podcast.
No, that's all right. We'll talk food.
Yeah. No.
Influence
Influence us to go get food. We're fine with that too.
Go get food. Apparently
Do your job.
Yeah.
Influence us.
they're going to be downtown in the what used to be right by Duquesne. I think it's the building's owned by Duquesne. It was the Red Ribbon or something.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
On Forbes,
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
But then they'll still have the Dormont space too.
Yeah.
Is that fucking bowling alley still open?
The old bowling alley downstairs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Right by back alley.
By it was in the same plaza as the Dunkin'
The
Donuts.
Dunkin'.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Damn it.
That place
But
was.
That place was a shit show. It ruled.
I never made it there.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
shame.
you missed. You missed
Ooh,
out.
it was something, all right. I don't think there was a straight board on those lanes to save your life.
No. And then it got. Man, did it just take a weird direction one time, like for a minute. Like it used to be kind of like you go in, you bowl all night, and you get drunk while you're down there, and yeah, good time, right? At some point, they changed management, and it became real. I don't want to say no. I'll say it. It was skeevy, is what it became.
Oh.
Were you there? For
I don't think I was
times?
ever there for skeevy times.
Okay, yeah, it got real skeevy for a minute in that it had like $20 all you can drink well drinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to bring in a crowd.
Yeah. it got like strip clubby without having strippers.
That's the best part.
It was interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. But it was like $20 all you can eat or all you can drink well drinks. And then they did have a girl on roller skates doing service.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it just got real weird and skeevy, and I was there for it.
I mean, for $20,
because you still get to go bowling too, and
right?
You get fucked up, and then I was like, this place is a lot, and I don't think any of this is legal, but I'm not going to snitch because I'm not that way.
And it's not your responsibility.
Yeah, this ain't my responsibility. My responsibility is to fucking get home.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Or somebody else's home, really, and crash on their couch.
So getting back to the world of influence, has anybody ever reached out to you to kind of try and push anything for them? It's like, hey, come on down for this. You know, try this new beer, try this new place, anything like that. Has anybody started reaching out to you or anything like that? Or are you still just all on your own? I do what I want.
Mostly on my own. Like I think I mentioned this on the boys podcast, but I got like a code for a free ticket to an event. Like a smaller event, which was cool.
Right on.
And then I ended up pouring at that event.
Oh, shit.
For Mondays. So, I knew that was going to happen anyways. So.
Right.
Well, at least it was for somebody that you knew. It wasn't like you walked in and like, oh, yeah, you're here to help, right? No. Well, why don't you go over to that table over there anyways?
Well, Sam needs your help anyway. So.
Yeah, at least you didn't start, pouring for some brewery out of like Harrisburg that you didn't know anybody.
No.
Yeah.
I've been sent beer.
That's nice.
It's nice, isn't
twice.
it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Yeah, that's
If anyone wants to send me some,
Yeah.
just DM me. I'll give you my address.
Get into Mike's DMs. Send him some beer.
Those are separate transactions, by the way.
Yeah.
You can't do that through DMs, as far as we know.
But also just getting his DMs.
Yeah, slide on it. They're always open.
Gross.
Send him feet pics.
No feet pics, please.
Do it now. Now that he said no, really do it.
He's just playing coy with you. He really does want them. He's going to be so pissed at us if he gets some.
Will he?
Yes.
They're gonna get forwarded to you.
See?
Nice.
And I don't want to see that.
Well, then get off the fucking Instagram.
Not really on there to begin with.
Exactly.
Neither of us are.
Well, yeah. Then
We just
what are you?
covered this.
So what are you crying about? At worst, Kelsey sees some feet pics that she doesn't understand.
Oh, poor Kelsey. She doesn't need to see that.
They're feet, Adam.
Yes, they are.
Grow up.
I got 2 of them. That's enough.
Grow up.
Are we done? Are we done with feet?
For the minute, I guess.
You're gonna circle back on feet?
Might.
All right.
We'll see. See what comes to mind.
Always comes back to feet.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit food. And you mentioned food trucks at different places. Like you mentioned food trucks down at Coven.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I had a food truck, but have you had any good ones? Anybody we should be on the lookout? We talked that Ola Lola is a new one coming
Ola Lola. There's plenty of good ones, honestly. Pretty much anyone that comes to a brewery seems to be pretty good. But I'm always touting Bridge City Brinery.
Oh,
and they don't need my help.
Yes.
They don't need my help, but yeah, their sandwiches are phenomenal. Nice guys. They're putting out some funny content too, actually, if you just want to follow them. Sometimes they were for a while. Now they seem to be too busy pickling and making sandwiches.
the whole running a business thing.
Yeah, and baking bread and shit. But yeah, they bake their own bread. There's a pickled item on every single one of their sandwiches. They make a really good spicy chicken sandwich, a really good cheesesteak type sandwich, and there's a few other ones.
Damn. I have to go find them.
Damn.
And then, of course, Blowfish Barbecue. You know that.
Yeah. On Halloween is Forever, Meg was talking about Bridge City Brinery.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was talking about like they did a pumpkin kimchi or something. Or
they're always
invent
making up some kimchi.
Yeah. But
different styles. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely one I got to check out. I still haven't checked out that one. I haven't checked out Boonseek.
Oh yeah, Boonseek also.
I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, they've even been in Beaver County at times.
Oh,
yeah,
that's on you at that
goes
point.
everywhere. Yeah, they'll go all over the place.
Yeah, that's definitely on me. They've been in Beaver County at points.
Sorry, my dude. Yeah, no excuses anymore.
Yeah, no, I just stay inside all the time.
Here's what you do: you see if you see Boonseek going to Fermata, which I would also like to talk about.
Shit.
Yeah, I gotta like.
That's when
make
you
it
go.
a trifecta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I've been out to Fermata 3 times now. So that just goes to show you that they're doing good things out there. The first time was just to kind of see their space. That was like a perk of being the douche, I guess.
Perk of being
getting to see their space before it opens. That's a nice, big, beautiful space. They're all, I guess all the guys that own that are musicians, so all kinds of cool shit on the wall. There's an old piano
On the wall?
on the walls. There's cool shit on the walls.
They just nailed the piano to the wall.
No, I was saying there's cool shit on the walls, and then I meant to put a comma in there. There's also a piano. There's an old time record player. There's an old time TV. It's cool. Beers are really good too.
Don't let him bully you, douche.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
You can absolutely put a piano on the walls.
Yes, you can.
If you can put a fucking race car in a Quick and Steak and Lube and hang it from the ceiling, then you can put a piano on the walls. Don't let him bully you do that. Just tell him, zip it. It's on the ground.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways.
You're X-Pac. He's Eric Bischoff. You don't have to take that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, they're definitely worth checking out if you're in the Ambridge area. All the owners are Steve. Yeah, get there.
I am. Dave Bracey sort of is, so.
Gotta make this happen.
Really nice people, too. The owners are really great.
Right on. So for you, there's one thing that I've noticed that hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
Merch. Where's the merch? I haven't seen stickers. I haven't seen hats. I haven't seen t-shirts.
You really at most need stickers.
Yeah.
Just so you can take them to breweries and then people will put them on their coolers.
That's true.
Yeah, there's so many stickers every fuckwhere. So
I feel that this would be a good opportunity to workshop some merch.
Okay.
I feel if we had like a sticker that had a stamp that said douche approved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah, because that would work fantastically on all sorts of beer fridges and coolers and stuff like that, and koozies.
Douche approved.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
We'll talk off mic how to do it.
Yes.
I'll take one of each, please.
You got it.
We're gonna make some douche stickers.
Yeah, because I feel that you've gotten large enough of a following and stuff like that you have that name recognition, that you've got the merch that can back it up, and somebody sees that, they'll recognize what's going on.
Sure.
And now's your time. You know, you start putting these stickers up, then people see them. They go, oh, this place is douche approved. And they'll either A, wonder what that means, and then ask somebody, and then, you know, follow your account.
Follow, yeah.
Or they'll just feel at home because they're like, hell yeah, this place is douche approved.
It's win-win.
It's double wins.
It's a win-win-win.
So yeah, I think the douche approved stickers, that's step one.
Yeah.
And I think because we talked about this earlier, douche approved, you know, why don't we have with I agree with the douche on a t-shirt with an arrow, and it's whoever you're standing next to.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Third idea.
I'm listening.
This is a good one because you do spend time working with Mondays, and you
Yes.
do pour at events,
Mhm.
right?
True.
Why not just actually get a real rubber stamp that says douche approved,
Yeah.
and then he can stamp hands.
Yes.
People can just ask for it and then get hand stamps. People love that kind of shit.
Because that's a good story.
Yeah, and they can just be like, I got douche approved.
All right, I'm in.
I went to Mondays and I got douche approved.
I think we can totally take that out of Monday's budget too. So
I mean,
that-
it can't be that expensive.
No.
It's like $60 or something for a stamp, the custom one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I deserve that. It was just my birthday, anyways.
There you
Sam,
go.
come on.
There you go.
Treat yourself.
Sam, buy him a fucking douche approved stamp so he can just, you know, do that with it.
And because
Please.
you've been in this game long enough,
Yeah.
it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Time to get that merch.
This is turned from, you know, hey, how you doing, into an intervention in the span of about 20 minutes. This is a merchandise intervention at this point.
Well, the first intervention was us telling him stop being so nice. That was on the first episode with Mondays. It's like, you got to be more of a douche. You got to get the sunglasses. You got to wear your hat backwards more. Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic.
I just turned my hat backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And if anyone else has any ideas, again, slide in my DMs. No feet pics.
See what you did?
I know, but you know, I'm just trying to put it out there for the world, for everybody to get feet pics.
You just want to make that just a thing?
I just want to ruin everybody's inbox.
Yeah, all right. You know what? If everybody's inbox gets ruined, that's fine.
I'm just like a low grade Batman villain.
You're a Tuesday afternoon to Batman.
Yeah.
So is there anything that Mike, you wanted to bring up as the beer douche? Anything that you wanted to bring to the board? Anything you wanted to discuss, bring before us? The mic is yours. Well, not yours. You can't take it with you.
I wish I could. It's a nice mic.
You can thank Steve for
I
that.
could trade it for a douche stamp.
Probably could.
Or a Cadillac.
Oh.
Blues Brothers reference. What happened to the Cadillac? Traded it for a microphone.
Okay.
Anyways. Sorry, that was a trip down memory lane for me.
I didn't remember that part.
No, and I don't really have anything else to add. Just please follow and please support local breweries, and
And buy the douche merch.
buy the douche merch.
By douche merch.
I don't think I could sell it. How much are stickers?
No,
They can't
it
be that
sells
much.
itself.
Yeah, it sells itself.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, you just set up a TeePublic and just every now and then you get a sale.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Show me how to do that.
All right.
Yeah, we'll show you that. All right. My train of thought got derailed.
You're thinking about feet again.
No, I wasn't thinking about feet again.
See, my mind went to Doofenshmirtz
Yeah,
from Phineas and Ferb.
don't
From-
know what that is.
Well, it's a cartoon.
Okay,
Well, and the villain is Doofenshmirtz.
okay.
And douche merch, Doofenshmirtz. That is a natural morphing. And that's
Okay.
that's how I got to a children's cartoon.
Okay, gotcha.
There you go.
Sure.
There's that train of thought.
No. Oh, I was thinking, like, what if we got like actual douches? And then, like, would you be willing to put the PGH beer douche, the @ handle, on
Ooh.
actual douches?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that
Willing to
seems
go
a
that
bit
far?
far.
I'm just spitballing. You know,
I mean,
you
if,
got a workshop.
if you think there's a market for it,
I don't.
Okay, then no.
I'm just
don't either.
asking.
Yeah, that just
Then
makes
we'll stick with no.
that just goes from tongue in cheek to just kind of makes it real.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's. You throw an idea out there.
Mhm.
You see how it comes across to everybody. Because apparently nobody liked it and nobody had a way to improve it. So we'll drop it.
Well, I mean,
Back to stamps and stickers and t-shirts.
If you can get sponsorship.
If you get sponsorship, I mean, sure. If, like, for whatever reason, Mike has to wear a Summer Breeze shirt to fucking pour Beer Fest, but I mean, that's a different thing.
It's getting way too weird.
I'm trying to find ways to earn him money.
This is true.
It's all about the grind and the side hustle.
We'll talk about that off mic.
All about the grind and the side hustle.
I know you've got other ideas.
Feet.
No, let's get back to this beer.
Okay. It's by Mondays. It's a stout.
Let's see, all season. What was it, 5.4%?
5.4%.
Yeah, I dig it.
Just tapped this past weekend. So
This is fresh then.
get it while it's fresh. Yeah.
Nice.
Good deals. Good deals.
Yeah, I went back for more. Because we got a nice... is this a crowler or is this a growler? What do we consider this?
It's a crowler. I mean,
Okay.
It's a can, 32 ounce can. So
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot. I would, it's a pretty just down the middle, American stout.
Mhm.
You don't have to go searching for bells and whistles, but if you listen to that episode, again, I keep plugging it, but if you listen to that episode, Sam mentioned how part of the ethos behind Mondays is that he's not looking to put out fucking get you burned out, turned up.
Yes.
Crazy beers, like of any style.
Mhm.
He wants you to be able to come into the tap room after work and have a couple and then actually be able to drive,
Yes.
which is why you find things like Kentucky Common down there. You
Mhm.
find, just straight down the middle lagers and find straight down the middle stouts.
Yeah. And you said that perfectly because this is a beer that just gets you back to center.
Right. It's just a nice beer to have.
Mhm.
I do say it does drink differently than Guinness.
It does. It does. But I would be curious what this would be like on Nitro.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see that.
Yeah. I'd try it
Mhm.
for sure. Not a whole lot of bells and whistles with this one because it's enjoyable.
Yes, exactly.
It's not broke. It's not shitty.
Right.
So
It ain't broke. Don't have to fix it.
yeah, there is something to be said for simplicity because sometimes when you overdo it, then you get a long running joke about feet.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, get a fresh beer, and Steve's going to do something.
Yes, I have prepared a game.
oh, no.
Okay. Yes.
Yes,
It's not going to be about feet, is it?
Man, I hope not.
no,
You thought way too hard on that.
not for a second about it.
All right. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Jojatorium.
Whoa, Matt, this isn't an episode, it's a trailer.
Well, what the hell's a trailer, Adam?
It's where we tell people what they can expect from our podcast, Decaying with the Boys.
Well, they can expect to hear us talk shop on pro wrestling, craft beer, horror movies, and pop culture, like Britney Spears' creepy father and stuff like that.
We've literally never talked about Britney, but we do take our shots at everything else you said.
Well, then I guess I can also tell them they can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, and Anchor FM.
And don't forget to find us on all social media at Decaying WTB.
Cheers.
Welcome back to segment 3 of episode 246 of the Hop Nation USA podcast. And we're here with Mike, send me feet pics, the beer douche.
Please don't.
He is our guest. We gave him such a hard time last segment. We don't need to continue that.
I think his last name's the beer douche.
What?
Because he send me feet pics was the nickname, and then the beer douche.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, so we
Stop picking on our friends.
That's how I love them. I don't know how to express myself properly.
He's trying his best.
Yeah. We have another stout, of course.
Mhm.
And we just got done saying all these wonderful things about simplicity.
Well, guess what?
So now fuck you. This beer comes from North Carolina by way of our friend Greg, friend and listener of the show. And it is coming from North Carolina, and it is called Not Before I've Had My Banana Marshmallow Chocolate Vanilla Hazelnut Coffee Stout. It is a collab brew between Casita Brewing Company out of Wilson, North Carolina, and Forgotten Road out of Graham, North Carolina.
Graham?
Graham.
As in graham cracker?
Right.
All right.
Don't say cracker. You can get in trouble.
That's...
You're going to get banned off Twitch. You can't say cracker on Twitch.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yes.
I did not know
Now
that.
you know. If you paid more attention to your Twitch account, you'd know this.
Wait, do I have a Twitch account because I have Gmail as well?
Yes.
Wait, I don't know if you're lying or not. That doesn't help.
Actually, I think you have a Twitch account because you have a Prime account.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
Yep.
Talk about edutainment.
There you go. All the things for you. But yes, to remind you again, banana, marshmallow, chocolate, vanilla, hazelnut.
That's the name.
Apparently, they threw all that fucking garbage into this stout, and now we have a 10.3% stout.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Rocket fuel.
Yes.
Yeah. So a little bit of the old rocket fuel to end the night, and also coffee. So we'll see how this one goes. We've been running all over the gamut, but that's how stouts be.
It's true.
Well, this is some fuck ass syrup.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
It's thick.
Yeah, it came out like syrup, and there was
Thick.
3 C's.
like
Maybe
very
4.
little. This might be 4.
There might be.
There was very little head retention, and then just like it's not so much lacing as it is staining the glass.
Sticking to it.
Yeah,
I hope you weren't too attached to these glasses.
they have been slimed.
But on the nose, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on in that nose. I don't hate it,
I don't know that I love it.
but there's a lot going on.
I can smell banana.
Yeah.
You could taste banana.
I can smell chocolate and coffee and vanilla,
So what's left?
hazelnut and marshmallow.
Yeah, but I have no idea what hazelnut actually tastes like or smells like.
Hazelnut tastes like Nutella.
Say, have you ever smelled a hazelnut?
No.
There's a lot going on with this.
Oh, ugh. Ha.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm with you. I'm with Steve.
Really?
I might have found my limit.
Too much stout?
Not too much stout. No. Too much goof
Too
ass.
too many adjuncts.
Too much goof ass shit.
That is a lot.
There's only a couple times where like I've had something that just has too much goof ass shit in it.
Do you have any other examples?
A Hydra
I don't know.
by
what that
Mortalis.
is. Okay. Oh, is that beer?
It's one of that beers,
Okay.
but it was specifically like banana, blueberry, and pumpkin, and just that one pumpkin addition
Right.
took it way over the fucking edge.
See, I
just
could-
being gross.
I could see banana and blueberry. I can see blueberry and pumpkin, but I can't see all 3 together. This combination of what all is in there: marshmallows, bananas.
Banana, marshmallow, chocolate, vanilla, and hazelnut. Coffee stout.
I'm really glad that they put that all in the name.
That's right. It's a cool can.
It is. But I'll say I'm glad that we're splitting this because I don't know that I could drink a full one.
I couldn't, and that's really very rare for me.
It's just wrong.
I don't know that it's wrong.
It's bad. No, I'm sorry, Adam. We can't let you do your.
You can say that. Oh, am I not allowed to have my opinion?
You can have your opinion.
Well,
but
I'm going to have it.
But I'm not letting you just do your. It's fine. I enjoy. There's something wrong with it.
I don't find anything wrong with it. I'm not going to drink 4 of them, but I'm going to finish this taster, no problem.
Yeah, there's something offensively gross in the. It just like in the middle tasting section of it because it starts out very full banana.
Yeah.
And almost like a banana split because you get like a lot of vanilla with it.
Yeah.
And then there's just something fucking gross. And then it tapers off with coffee.
See, I don't get that gross middle.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't.
I don't even know how to explain the gross middle. Mike, help.
It's hazelnut.
It can't be hazelnut.
I don't know.
He was so confident on it though. Yeah, I don't get that gross middle. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm broken.
There's just something super disgusting in there.
I don't know, man. Sorry.
It's way overly sweet.
It's super sweet.
It is. It is sweet and it is thick. It's a big boy.
Maybe it's like marshmallow. Because like if they're putting in vanilla and marshmallow is just vanilla with horse parts.
Is that technical stuff there?
Yeah.
Because I don't actually know how marshmallows are made.
With horse parts.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. It's made from gelatin.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gelatin has horse parts. So
All the best things have horse parts, though.
right.
Like
Burger
the
King.
Kentucky Derby. That's where you
Hot
get my
dogs.
tulips.
Hot dogs, Burger King, Kentucky Derby, marshmallows.
Put them all in one. Make it a beer.
Yeah. Yeah. I do not like this at all.
Okay.
So
It's grown on me a little bit.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
I bet as it burns your palate out, you no longer have expectations of tasting anything else.
I will say I'm glad that this was the third beer of the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Good call.
Because
there.
if we had this right before we had the all season by Mondays,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have stood a chance.
No, not at all. Although maybe the all season by Mondays would have just tasted like water.
That's true. Well, I mean,
Probably would have.
like I said in the last segment, it gets you back to center.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So that would,
Although just tasting like water doesn't help it because then it wouldn't have tasted like a stout and it would have got bad marks that way.
right.
I'd be like, this doesn't taste anything like a stout. It tastes, drinkable and easy. Just tastes like Aliquippa water. There's nothing.
Oh no. Oh no.
You just put Aliquippa water in a crowler.
Just for clarification's sake, it does not taste like Aliquippa water.
No. Because we had it in the correct direction
Yes.
of before this fucking abomination. Which
See, I think you're being a little harsh.
I'm not. And it also reminds me of a beer I had from Abomination, which also had 12 different fucking things in it
No.
that also didn't taste good.
All right, well there you go.
This is probably the worst beer I've had in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know I'm flip-flopping here, but
Oh, that's all right. Let it warm up a little bit.
I will.
That's the key to it. That's the key. Just let it warm up a little bit. But in the meantime, Steve, you're looking more and more upset.
Yeah, because I keep trying to like it. It has a bunch of goofy shit in it, and I like beers with goofy shit in it. But
Just let it warm up a little bit.
yeah, sure, I'll try. All right.
All right.
In the meantime,
Yes.
I have created a special game
Oh,
I'm listening.
just for this episode,
Oh,
just because the douche is on.
wow.
And it's not a game that anybody can win or lose.
okay.
But the game is called Am I the Douche?
Oh, okay. Now I'm
Yes.
intrigued.
Yes. This kind of come about because last week we had that part of Nobody Asked You
Mhm.
with Katie
Yes.
where it kind of basically turned into people's court.
Yes. Yes. And thank you for putting that theme in.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice
Appreciate that.
touch.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it, and there is a website where people ask if they're something. I'm not plugging it. I don't care. I don't want to plug it. This is my idea.
So is somebody basically ripping off the "Am I an ass"?
Shh.
Okay.
Asha.
Yeah,
Asha. Don't finish.
I got it now.
Yeah. But this is Am I the Douche?
Okay.
But I found a number of scenarios in which somebody is asking if they're the douche,
Mm-hmm.
and this involves beer.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the scenarios, and in the scenarios you can answer: is the question asker the douche? Is the person they're asking, are they the douche? Is the person they're asking about?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Gotcha.
Is that person or persons the douche?
Gotcha.
Or you can say everybody sucks,
All right.
and everybody's the douche.
All right. Yeah. Good save there. Good save.
Yeah. So I'll start with a pretty easy one.
All right. All right. Do we both get to confer with each other? Is this like a group decision?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. It's
Okay.
a round table. Talk it out.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
But I'm sure you'll have different opinions on stuff. But this one's kind of easy. I think we'll all come down on the same side. Am I the douche for not giving up my 7 a.m. beer?
What?
Ow.
Because I can think of it. One big caveat here.
Right. So you need the story to know what makes it. I will preface this that I'm not an alcoholic, nor do I believe I have a drinking problem, and there's no children involved in this situation.
Good start.
Good start. I work shifts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My working week will end with 2 or 3 overnight shifts.
Okay.
Yeah. After my last shift for the week, I like to have a beer or two and chill on the couch and just watching crap on YouTube for an hour before bed. And that just happens to be about 7 a.m. Other than that, I would drink perhaps once more on my days off. So
That's easy.
Yeah, they're not a douche at all.
Not
You kidding
at
me?
all.
well, so let's go on. There's still more to it.
Okay.
My partner gets up at work for 7 a.m. and will regularly complain about me drinking in the morning. I don't see an issue with it. A couple of days back, she staged an intervention with her friends
Oh, jeez.
and some of my family to get me to stop drinking and really focused on my morning drinks, calling me an alcoholic and saying I have a problem. I said it's no different from her having a drink after work on a Friday with her colleagues. She thinks somehow it's different because it's 7 a.m. I disagree, and I also refuse to stop drinking at 7 a.m.
Not the douche.
Yeah.
Not the douche at all.
Yeah.
I think that's so obvious.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
That's when they get off work.
right. As someone who has, had to work shifts before
Yeah.
and has gotten off at, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, that's exactly what you want. And that's exactly what you're going to do.
Same. As also a person who's done shift work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured that one was going to be easy
It's
because
easy.
I know you and I have both done shift work.
I have in the past too. I
So,
work
there you go.
nights.
Yeah.
And you're only a douche on social media. So,
Yeah. Okay.
you're a reasonable human being.
Yeah. Like I said, that was going to be an easy
Yes.
one. That's
Good.
just like,
That's a good way to dip the toe.
yeah, don't fucking bother people who work shift work. God damn you. It's hard and it sucks and it's even worse because you never see the sun.
Right.
She staged an intervention. God.
That's
oof.
rude as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She needs dumped.
Yeah. It was rude because she also just staged it with her friends.
Right.
And then also like tried to convince his family that he had a problem.
A bit self-serving, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah. It was very, very rude of that
Yikes.
person. All right, let's go on to one that has a little bit more intrigue to it. Am I the douche for drinking my friend's good beer?
I need to hear the story on this.
Yes. So the background to this one is went to a holiday party at a friend's house, and my whole group of friends are pretty big beer fans, and we go out to the bars every once in a while to drink. Anyway, when we walked in, we were told through conversation that drinks are in the fridge. Now, in the fridge, there were beers near the bottom, and there were a few cans of really good beer, probably $5 to $7 a can, $20 4-pack, that looked kind of hidden up top. I drank 2 of the 4-pack. Turns out the host was hiding them there and was pissed, unreasonably pissed that I drank them. I offered to buy him another 4-pack, but he didn't even want to talk. So am I the asshole for drinking the beers?
Based on the information we know, I don't think so. I mean, he said the beers are in the fridge. Didn't seem like those were very well hidden. And he offered to rectify the situation as well when he thought he might have been wrong. And his friend didn't listen to him. So I don't think that person is the douche.
I'm going to say that everybody's a douche here.
Okay.
And allow me to explain.
It is.
Because in the description, he did point out that there looked like there was an attempt to hide or, squirrel away these beers. To me, that is a signal to at least ask.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point.
That granted, he had a green light. Whatever's in the fridge is fair game. But it takes 2 seconds to ask the question.
Right.
On the other side of it, the host, I assume it was the host, is a douche for if he's going to squirrel it away properly.
Right.
Get it out of, the firing range, so to speak. Get it out of there. Put it in, in your bedroom or something like that. Make sure that there is no question.
Yeah.
Do not touch.
Well, you can't necessarily throw it in his bedroom, unless he has a fridge in there, because maybe it was sours that would explode.
Throw a Post-it note on it.
Right.
Do something to make it perfectly clear, off limits.
Right.
Because he knew that there were going to be people in there and eyes going in there grabbing beer. At that point, it is considered a free-for-all. So he sucks for not properly labeling or, quarantining his beer.
Right.
He or she, we don't know.
Yeah,
he or she
the host.
also sucks because there was opportunity for things to be rectified and they didn't take that as a peace offering.
Right.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it's just beer.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it was offered, hey, I will make you whole again.
Yeah.
And they didn't take that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And they left them with 2. They didn't drink them all.
Right.
Now, yeah, I'm with you, Adam. I think everybody's douching this one because if there was an attempt to hide them, yeah, you should have asked. But again, other parts of this are if you're hosting a party, then you should assume that you have to hide all the things that you don't want taken.
Right.
Right.
Because everything else is, on, it just could be fair game depending on how drunk people get.
Right.
And there's even the possibility that what if all of the beer was drank in the fridge, but everybody still has the directive to drink beer in the fridge.
Right.
And then the only thing they see left is the 4-pack.
Then guess what's happening? That 4-pack going away.
Yeah, 4-pack's going away. So that's why you should always have coolers.
Yes.
And then you direct people to the coolers.
Mm-hmm.
That way you absolve yourself of responsibility of what's in your fridge. And you say, that's my fridge. Don't go in that.
Right. Right. There are lessons learned all around this situation.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, I think everybody's kind of the douche in that one. But also just like, don't freak out.
Right.
Like if you lose 2 cans because you weren't
not the end of the world.
Yeah,
exactly.
You weren't diligent
and
enough.
you could have gotten 4 more, but you were a douche.
It could have been a net gain.
Yeah. Could have been net gain of 4. But use acting like a douche. Don't be a douche. All right. This one's a little more industry focused.
Okay.
And I think Mike will be able to shed some light on this one that we might not necessarily have. But would I be the douche if at work I talked to the manager about shift beers? So I work at a pizza place, and every day after your shift, you are allowed 1 free beer, which is fine, but our managers don't actually care how many you have. Some employees will get like 6 or 7 free beers and could keep going if they wanted to. I'm starting to get concerned for my fellow employees because some of them have a problem with alcohol, and this is a way for them to get free alcohol. They will drink so much and then just be expected to drive home safely. I want to bring this to the manager and make sure they enforce it better to limit it to what it is supposed to be, which is 1 beer, not 7. I just don't want a fellow employee to get a DUI or worse in an accident because they have a free alcohol outlet that they are taking advantage of at work. I've talked to some of my friends. Some are on my side, but others said I should just leave it alone and let adults make their own decisions. So am I the douche if I talk to the manager?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Because I can see both sides of it.
Yeah.
It's a delicate situation. I mean, who doesn't love free beers?
Right. and that goes hand in hand.
That's also really bad for the business to let, I don't know how many employees they have. Drink 7 free beers every shift. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, that's not even a brewery. It's a pizza place apparently. And you're just like letting that much product walk out the door.
That's a lot of product just giving away to your employees. So
I struggle with this because number one, don't be a snitch.
Yeah. Stitches get stitches.
No snitching.
But at the same time, if it starts getting into health and safety, I could see some wiggle room there.
Right.
That is a tough one. I'm gonna go on record and say not the douche if they go to the manager in a manner that works for everybody. If they say, hey, what's going on here? And they set like a soft cap or something like that.
Right.
Not just outright outlaw shift beers.
Right.
That's
no, you should never outlaw shift beers.
Well, see, they already have a soft cap though. The soft cap is
true. Yeah.
The soft cap is you get 1.
But they still allow them to have 6 or 7.
Right.
Insane.
So maybe it's just more of a reinforcement of the soft cap.
Yeah.
Knock them down to 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if you approach it that way, you would be not the douche. Now, if you come at it and try to just, eliminate it completely, douche move.
Right. Well, see, now, and that's the thing about going to management is because management is lazy and they do not want to babysit people.
Right.
So if you go to them and say people are taking too many shift beers, they're just going to outlaw shift beers.
That's a very good point.
That's how management deals with things. It's either on or off.
Right.
Management is very binary. Every manager I've ever known, like if you complain about something, then they just completely remove it. They don't try to mitigate.
Right. That's a very good point.
Find a happy medium. My thing is not the douche if you approach the offenders first.
I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, because that was the one thing that always fucking burnt my ass when I was working, various jobs, whatever, is when somebody would run to management like a baby and not talk to the person they had a problem with first.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I change my answer to what you said?
Sure.
Because I like that a lot better.
Sure. Did you have more, Mike?
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's Yeah, it's a weird situation, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they're that's great. They're concerned about their safety. Will those people still have 2 free beers and then still drink 4 or 5 and pay for them? I don't know. But I guess that's a different
Right.
conversation.
Yeah.
And at that point, that comes back to them. They're adults. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
You know?
The other side to this is if those people got a DUI or got an accident, like that can also come back on the business.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, because they overserved somebody. But,
Right.
you know, they're really just serving themselves. I overserved myself, officer. Take me away, but also don't.
It's their fault, but I'm they.
Yeah. Put me in jail for them. Wait, damn it. I'm in trouble. All right. One more. Am I the douche for drinking my own beer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this Sam?
Oh, no.
Dang, you burned his ass.
Got him.
That's the douche. Douche approved.
Stamp.
Stamp it.
All right. This one goes, I had my partner staying over for a few days. Yesterday, around midday, they asked if they could have my last beer. I said sure and carried on about the day. Hours later in the evening, I opened the refrigerator and saw the beer sitting there unopened. I wanted a beer and didn't want to leave the house and assumed they didn't want it, so I grabbed it. They told me it was theirs and that I couldn't have it, that they were planning on drinking it after they left today. So just like after they had left the house, they were going to take the beer with them and drink it at another time. I stood up for myself, perceiving that as ridiculous, explained that if you ask for someone else's food or drink in their home, you don't typically act entitled to take it with you when you leave. And then I drank the beer. They even said it's just a beer while they were the one trying to make a huge deal out of it, as if I were stealing from them. Since then, they've brought it up angrily multiple times, more or less out of the blue. I told them I'm not apologizing and I don't want to hear any more about it. Am I the douche?
No.
Yeah, I'm with you. They're not the douche at all. Like first of all, they had asked like 4 hours prior if they could drink the beer and then they didn't.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, oh, I was going to take it home. Well, no. That's not how it works. Like the person's intention was, yeah, you can have this beer now.
Right. Yeah, the intention was like, you can have it now or you have it like with lunch or whatever. You know, if you want it like while you're here, you can have it.
Right.
But
to me, once you get past property lines, doesn't matter.
yeah.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah, you're entitled to have things in my home while you're in my home.
In a timely fashion.
Right. But if I get to it, if it's been sitting there all day,
Unopened.
yeah.
Unopened, which
Yeah.
means it, and I can, if they had opened it and then put it back in the fridge, while a weird move in and of itself,
Yeah.
it had been claimed. Okay, fine. I won't touch it. If it's unopened, same state it was yesterday before that person showed up, I'm sorry. Gonna get drank.
Yeah. 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 Especially when like it's your last one and you don't want to have to go out to the grocery store.
And that's the other thing, because when that person leaves the house, they have opportunity to go to a grocery store or a gas station or something like that.
Right.
And grab
Right.
the same exact thing.
Yeah. The person leaving the house had all the opportunity to get their own.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
That person's the douche.
Agreed.
Yeah. You're not a douche for drinking your own beer in your own home.
And you're not a douche for drinking your own beer in your own brewery if you want.
That's
sometimes.
right.
Sam.
We fully support that.
Yeah. You are a douche, however, if you made this beer.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Casita, but what the fuck is this?
It is wild times.
And so it is too much. It's too much.
It's a lot. That's a lot. Did you let it warm up?
I did.
It didn't help.
I did.
I was kind of hoping it would.
It did not.
Sorry.
It's still, there's still something so offensive, and I can't figure it out.
I don't know,
It's
man.
it's bitter. It's like bad coffee is what's going on.
Oh, I don't drink that.
It's like
That's a lie. I totally do.
it's like overly bitter. Been sitting around.
You're getting bitter off of this?
I'm getting a lot of bitter.
Really?
Yeah. Are you getting bitter, Mike?
I am getting some bitter now.
I got like no bitter.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of bitter up front.
Huh.
Yeah. Like when we were first drinking, I was getting a lot of bitter.
Really?
Yeah, there's just something
Maybe I am broken.
I don't know. Maybe you blew your palate out What'd you have for lunch? You eating peppers today?
No, it was a very milquetoast lunch.
uh,
It was a sandwich, an apple, and a little snack bar.
yeah, I don't.
Very
Sounds
pedestrian.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Then I don't know what you did to your palate because like it just tastes like bad. Been sitting around fucking Folgers.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
With like banana and vanilla, like with all that other goo shit.
Huh.
Like if you
A
tried
lot of banana.
yeah, if you tried to save old ass Folgers with like 3 different creamers.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm not getting that bitterness that you guys are getting, and I'm not getting that weird middle.
I think that's what the weird middle was. The weird middle is like it's sweet and bitter at the same time. Like so it's like gross, almost like drinking condensed milk out of the can, but it's also like what if that condensed milk was super bad coffee bitter?
See, I just reported. I'm not getting the bitterness.
I can't explain.
I can't either. Oh well.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks, I guess. Use something, go check your tongue, go get your tongue checked out.
How does one do that?
Tongue doctor.
Yeah, go to ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Dear doctor, is my tongue broken?
Yeah. Dear doctor, my friends tasted weird things on a beer that I didn't.
Test one. Lick this onion.
Can I have an MRI?
I'm all right. I don't know that my insurance would cover that.
I don't know.
I don't know that I want to go find out.
Yeah, test it. Push the limits of your insurance.
No,
Get
thank
the-
you.
You're relatively healthy. Get the most out of it while you can.
That is
Because
true.
eventually you'll be dead and you'll have never used it.
Well, we all will be, so that's
Right.
You know,
So use it while you can.
I guess.
This is all smart. Like,
How could I have been so wrong?
yeah, you have to take advantage of these companies while you can.
Well, silly me.
Fuck your business and fuck their insurance.
Wow.
Get your MRIs. Get your sleep studies.
I could go for a sleep study.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could go for one of those.
Yeah.
me too.
What else could you get? Get an allergy test for no fucking reason, even though you know what you're allergic to.
I don't know that I am allergic to anything.
See, exactly.
There you go. It's called trial and error.
Yeah. Figure out if you are.
Jeez. Let's go to the podium.
I'm allergic to this beer, I think.
Oh. Does that mean that you're willing to put things on the podium then?
I'm ready.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
All right. So the not before I've had my banana, marshmallow, chocolate, vanilla, hazelnut coffee stout is bronze.
Okay.
11 layer. What's it called?
What was the 10 layers by RAR?
It was 1 layer off. The 10 layer.
Trying to squeeze an extra layer in on us?
RAR will be my silver. Good beer. Nice chocolate flavor. But because I really do think it was my favorite and because nepotism always helps, the Four Seasons Stout by Mondays will take gold. And after that endorsement, I hope Sam will buy me a rubber stamp.
Hint, hint.
Douche approved.
Nice. Do you hear that? The Old Season Stout by Mondays is douche approved.
Man, if you could put that on the crowler.
Yeah, that's a good collaboration just for yourself.
Yeah.
At your own company.
Smart. Smart.
Anytime I fill a crowler, just stamp it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Don't worry
Douche
about it.
approved.
It's douche approved.
Let everybody know.
It's a good thing.
Tell everybody.
But not in like a threatening manner like Steve's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe. Try it out 1 or 2. See what kind of response you get from it. But
Steve, you want to go on the podium?
tell everyone. Yes. Bronze is, I mean, if you can't figure out what bronze is, hey. And it's like a far back bronze. Like, it's still in the third leg bronze.
Oh, jeez.
Is that Casita Forgotten Lands. Not until I've had my whole bunch of fucking garbage coffee stout. I'm not for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I sounded very mean, but you made a beer that made me very upset. So I'm not here for it. Silver, I'm going to differentiate from the douche. I'm going to put the all season stout by Mondays. It's good. And it has a nice roasty back end to it, and it's very easy to drink, and you could put a number of them away. I like that a lot. And it's a nice, easy drinker, but it's also just very straightforward. You know, it's not, I don't find it like super remarkable or exceptional, but it's what you would get when you go to Mondays. You know, you're not going to drive out of your way to go some other place to get a stout because that stout's there. You get the stout there. You don't leave for another stout. You get the stout that's there. 6-minute abs. You don't understand.
Wait, how many minutes?
So no, it's 7 minutes, not 6 minutes. But it's well made stout and it's enjoyable and it goes well with pretty much everything else that you get down at Mondays. I do love that Kentucky Common though.
Right?
I gotta get that again. Bring it back. Is it back?
Or keep it
It's
around.
not back.
Bring it back.
What?
Needs to brew it again soon.
Bring it back.
Looks like Steve has a new bully campaign.
Yeah.
Or asking nicely. Let's start with that.
Sure, we'll try.
Let's ask nicely first.
Bring it back.
Honey over vinegar, you know, that whole thing.
Please. But gold is going to go to the 10 layer by RAR. It's a really good beer. We've had other iterations of it, and this one is no different than that. It just hits the notes that I like in my stouts when they're being gross and fat. Mm-hmm. It's bigger. It's a bit more flavorful. It's sweeter, and it's got more of the ABVs. It's just, it's a goosed up version of what we had from Mondays. So that's what I like.
Okay then.
Sam, if you're listening, if you want to make a goosed up version of the all season and call it the all weather is stout weather and make it 8% with coffee, there you go.
I smell a cola.
Yeah. Them's how it goes.
I guess it's my turn, isn't it?
Sure.
All right. So I am also going to put the not before I've had my banana, marshmallow, chocolate, vanilla, hazelnut coffee stout in the bronze medal position. But I'm going to make it in a bit stronger position than what my fellow microphone sharers here said. In Steve's words, it's still finishing the race. To me, it's already done. I didn't get the same stuff that you guys got. And I don't know why. And you know what? While you guys were talking, I looked it up on the Untapped, which of course is the Bible of beers. Would anybody like to venture to guess what the overall rating of this beer is?
3.2.
No.
3.78.
No. 4.08.
Oof.
People in North Carolina are dumb.
Don't say that. That's not true. That is not true, and you know it.
Hillbillies.
Also not true.
No, hillbilly is true.
Well, all right, maybe in the West.
Hillbilly absolutely is true.
All right.
They probably wear it with a badge of honor.
You ever see that video of hillbilly or hipster?
No.
I'll have to send that to you. It's good.
I imagine overalls are involved.
Flannel and Dale Earnhardt are heavily involved.
Sure. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. But no, this beer I am going to put, I will say in a somewhat strong bronze, but still bronze.
Okay.
Silver medal position. This one is a bit tougher, but I think I'm going to agree with Steve that the all season by Mondays is in a very strong silver. I like the fact that it's a bit of a, honestly, in this sea of stouts that we had tonight, it was a bit of a calming, calming beer.
Yeah.
It kind of, calmed the seas a little bit.
It reminded you what stouts are supposed to be.
Right. Right.
As much as I love the RAR, it's still an abomination to God.
Okay. All right. Your words.
Yeah.
But the Mondays, the all season was just a calming part of the sea. It was just a good stout.
Mm-hmm.
It's what a good stout is supposed to be. And it was. But I'll be honest, that 10 layers, there's something about that. I like it. It was just zhuzhed up just a little bit. And there might be a little bit of bias because we had that peanut butter 10 layers previously that I know you and I both really like, Steve. Mm-hmm. You and I were both big fans of that.
Yes.
So I think there might be some kind of bias with that. But yeah, I think that RAR 10 layers is going with the goal.
I would be interested if they had like a coconut version.
RAR, get at us. Let us know if that's a thing.
Do you have a coconut version? I would like to try it.
If not, we'll collab with you too. We'll collab with everybody.
Hell yeah. Just don't put us on that damn glue glop shit. Or do. Who cares?
It's true. It's all true.
Just get us listeners.
Anyways, I would like to thank Mike, the Pittsburgh Beer Douche, for coming on board with us this episode.
Yes.
It has been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes. Now is your time.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Now is your time to promote all the things and all the people. You can promote your Mondays and you can promote your Tuesdays and you can promote your Instagrams and your Twitters and your Twitches.
Do you have a Twitch?
I think I do if I have a
Prime account.
Yeah.
Shit. All
so
right.
I got one. I'm going to go live on there tonight.
Yes. I'll go watch with my Twitch account that I also apparently have.
Yeah. So anyways, you can find Mondays at Mondays Brewing on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook if you choose to go there. We're open Thursday through Mondays.
Nice.
We'll be at several festivals coming up. Best Brunch Ever, Brews and Bruises, Beers of the Berg. We'll be at Barrel and Flow in August.
Yes.
So check us out at all of those. And you can follow me on Instagram at PGH Beer Douche. And stickers are coming soon. Not soon.
And stamps.
And
Maybe.
get your hand stamped.
Yeah.
At Beers of the Berg.
Oh. All right. I like that.
Sam, can buy me a stamp.
See, now there's a timetable.
Yeah.
There's pressure now.
Yeah. I mean, you got all those events coming up.
Mhm.
You got it. It's probably way too early, but you don't know who you're pairing with for Barrel and Flow, do you?
I've not heard.
Okay. Yeah, I figure it is way too early, but I don't know. Ask. Get a scoop.
At Brews and Bruises, we are collabing with the unwilting Tatiana, so looking forward to that.
Nice.
Is she? Are they? I don't know if it's. I'm assuming she, but
But don't assume.
right?
It's a she,
yeah,
Okay.
as far as I know.
right. Are they coming into the brew house to brew with you, or
That's the idea. Or he's at least going to take some ideas that she has on beer she likes
okay?
and brew something to bring to the festival.
Nice, nice. And then you'll finally get your taste of pro wrestling. I mean, you'll get some pro wrestling in. You'll be able to name some finishers next time you go on the boys.
Probably not.
Pay attention.
Well, we could just have him back and just have an entire episode of just, teaching finishers and moves and that.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great for our numbers.
Sometimes it's not about numbers, Steve. Sometimes it's just about lifting people up,
Fair enough. We can just start a side podcast, a bonus episode.
There you go. We'll put it on the Patreon that we don't have.
Teaching the douche.
We can put it on Twitch.
Yeah.
We'll put it
there
on
you go.
Twitch.
There we go.
Perfect.
Teaching the douche wrestling moves. Wrestling with the douche.
It's a whole other channel.
Hell yeah.
That's OnlyFans.
Wrestling with the douche. All right. Well, if you want to find us on social media, all you have to do is search Hop Nation USA. That'll get you Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to listen to brand new episodes of the Hop Nation USA podcast every Friday, as you should, then search Hop Nation USA in your favorite podcatcher, like Stitcher, Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anything that starts in pod and ends in cast. We're on all of those platforms. And if you're on any of them, leave a 5-star review because
We are a 6 douche show, but they only let us stamp 5.
and that's a bigger crime than the douche not having a TeePublic to sell all his fine wares on.
Right. Where we could have PGH
Soon.
Beer Douche all one word as the keyword, just like we have Hop Nation USA all one word
Yeah.
on tpublic.com for all of our merch. You like that?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Put a timestamp on it.
Get a douche stamp on it.
Oh, even better.
Hey-o. So, hey, we're glad we could bully him into that and in feed pics and,
No feed pics. If you send me feed pics, you're blocked.
Line in the sand. I like that.
Whatever. Guys aren't willing to explore things.
Anyways,
we'll have something new next week. We're working on getting some breweries on. And
some breweries you may not expect.
or just, breweries.
Some that you do expect.
Some you do expect. Depends on where you live.
That's the magic of radio.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back next week with something new.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.